Hello BookTube. Today I'm going to use a random number generator to select 5 books from my Alibris wish list and decide whether or not I would like to buy them. So for those of you who don't know, Alibris is a used bookstore website that brings together a number of independent and small chain sellers. The prices range from a few dollars to it could be exorbitant at times. I've done this before a few years, like last year I did this, although I didn't film it. It had a bit of success, I think, and I tried to do this Monday, but I got had a bit of an emergency I needed to attend to, so I couldn't finish the video. So, without further ado, let's ask Miss A to select a number between 1 and 903. Alibris has its wish list numbered, which is very useful. I don't think any of my other wish lists have that except, well, Book Depository did, but Book Depository's gone. So anyway, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 903.
Here's a number between 1 and 903. It's 330.
330. Okay, let's go find it. What is 330? Yeah, so I did this Monday. I was going to do before. The first one is a book on, it's called Golden Legacy. It's about Golden Books, children's book publisher that I think most kids probably have some experience with. And it's currently in my wish list, right? I mean, not my wish list, my cart. And then the second one was a biography of Napoleon the Great by, not Napoleon the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte by Adam Zamoyski, which was, I'm going to hold off on deciding on that one for a while because I already have a biography of Napoleon and I haven't read it yet. And I also have 2 other books by Zamoyski that I need to get to. So 330 is The Snow Leopard by Peter Matthiessen. This is a work of natural history in which Matthiessen goes to various locations in the Himalayas in search of the snow leopard. I've read, or actually I've failed on another work by Matthiessen that I have in my collection, but I've been really wanting to have another go at him for a while, so that could be a good argument. So let's go to the page where it's at, switch to low to high because I'm not paying $60 for no vintage hardcover when I'm pretty sure I could get one from one of my usual sources. So I'll check and see what the others look like and make a decision later. So next book. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 903.
Here's a number between 1 and 903. It's 218.
Oh, that's useful. I don't have to go all over the place for this one. So the third book was it was some kind of novel that I have no idea why it was in my wish list. So I decided to not do that one. So I deleted it. Okay, 218. Okay, 218 is confirmed. So book 218 currently in my wish list is Khomeini by Baqer Moin, which I'm assuming is a biography of Khomeini, the leader of the Iranian Revolution who took over as supreme leader after the ouster of the Shah. And this is in here, although I don't know, because that is weird why it's so high. Because it's been a bit longer since I read Iran, A Modern History by Abbas Amanat, which got me really interested in Iranian history. So, anyway, but looking at what they have, there is a copy on Hippo, although it is a fair copy. So I could possibly do that. So anyway, I don't know. So let's come back to the wish list and ask for another one. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 903.
Here's a number between 1 and 903. It's 485.
Okay, this one's going to be back to go too. Okay. I don't want to cover the camera. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so book 485 is Outline of My Lover by Douglas A. Martin. I'm assuming this is a novel, and I don't quite remember why it's possibly in here. Let's see what the cover thing says. Part love story, part indictment. Debut novel Outline of My Lover traces our society's damaging obsession with celebrity. Okay, so it came out in 2020. I have no idea why this is in here. Huh. Unless it was maybe I guess maybe Sean the Book Maniac or Steve Donahue talked about it at some point or other, and I added it. But otherwise, I have no idea why this is in here. Huh, okay. So in the fourth book from yesterday, or not yesterday, Monday, was one of the Harvard Chinese books, the one about the Northern and Southern Dynasties by Mark Edward Lewis. Okay, so next book. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 903.
Here's a number between 1 and 903. It's 336.
Oh, 336. Well, at least she's being easy to find. So 336 is The Dancing Girl of Izu and Other Stories by Yasunari Kawabata. There was a period a few years ago where I wanted to read all of Kawabata over the course of a year, and this book was one of them. Then I wanted to collect everything by him that was published in English, and I never actually went about doing that. So there's that. Okay, so the final book. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 903.
Here's a number between 1 and 903. It's 424.
She was definitely in a mood to keep the numbers connected. 424. Okay, so 424 is The Fourth Crusade and the Sack of Constantinople by Jonathan Phillips. This is almost certainly a history of the Fourth Crusade. Although it's kind of weird because the subtitle is In the Sack of Constantinople, rather than the Fourth Crusade and the Sack of Constantinople. Anyway, so I pretty much have this in here because I am rather interested in history, and I would like to have my collection be a sort of history of the world, rather than one singular history of the world in a book. It's just the whole collection would be. But I'm not entirely sure why I give BookTuber recommended it, or it's just something I stumbled upon and added it. But there are some inexpensive copies, so yeah, that might be something to think about. So, to recap, the 5 books are The Snow Leopard by Peter Matthiessen, Khomeini by Baqer Moin, Outline of My Lover by Douglas A. Martin, The Dancing Girl of Izu and Other Stories by Yasunari Kawabata, and The Fourth Crusade by Jonathan Phillips. So, what do you think? Is this something, an interesting way of going about maybe selecting books to buy from Alibris, or maybe clear them out? I mean, I do want to read The Snow Leopard, and I would like to read more Mathiessen's work. Khomeini, I don't know. Outline of My Lover, I think I would want to do a try chapter tag of that before I decide. The Drowning, although I'm pretty sure the copy, okay, now the copies are fairly high. So, and not many copies actually. So that one I want to have a closer look at. The Dancing Girl of Izu, I could probably pick that up. And then The Fourth Crusade, definitely, because there's a copy that's not too expensive. So anyway, whether or not I decide to buy any of these or not, you'll probably find out I'll find out here soon when I decide to order, but obviously I'll reveal whether or not I did at my June book haul, which will be the end of the month. But anyway, BookTube, that was rather fun, I guess. If I have enough time, which I might, I'm going to try and do the whale tag today. So that way when I do my 900th video Q&A, it'll be the early video on Friday. Although, given how things are going, I might actually be able to do... You know what, I could just do one video today. And then tomorrow do either the whale tag or Western canon tag that Aaron Facer did that I've never done. And then on Thursday, and then I could do weekly reads on Friday, because I'm pretty sure I will finish the book I'm reading either today or tomorrow. And then since I'm going to go over to my brother's on Friday, I don't know if I'll be able to have the time to read anything or much. So I could just do weekly reads, the early video, and then do the Q&A, the later video. So I think that's what I'll do. So anyway, BookTube, until I see you tomorrow with a tag video, whether it's about whales or about the Western canon, I haven't quite decided yet. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.